the Geek Initiative, episode 2. So,
It's gone invisible.
magic. Currently, we are waiting on
is hiding.
Rook and Melchador's duel, but we will have a brief recap.
Isaac, when do I get magical secrets again?
We're in, mate. We're live. Yeah.
Yeah, we're live.
It's a fantastic question that I'll answer at another time.
You missed your cue.
I missed my cue.
You're a professional.
Professional actor, by the way.
Professional, yeah. You only have half a face when you're sitting there. You need to cuddle Mark again.
Oh my.
You can sorry, Isaac, when do I get magical secrets?
I'll tell you later.
I haven't cut to the camera, so none of that is
Please cut to the camera and it'll just be for you. That's it. That's a good mouthful. Don't worry, you've got this.
Jesus Christ. So,
Jesus Christ?
Who's that?
So Isaac, when do I get
I
magical
can't
secrets?
default. I will throw something.
Can I have my?
It's okay, because if you throw the D4 at me, I will throw the cheese at you.
So,
That's a hate crime.
So, Rook versus Malcolm. As we're getting ready, Rook kind of comes down into the arena, walks up to you, offers to shake your hand.
Sorry.
Take it.
Sorry.
And then I call up the sound. Right, watch how it's done.
He walks to 30 feet away, turns about, looks at you, bows, and
Is that when you throw? A rainbow is looking like. Does anyone have a snack?
so, would you like to roll initiative?
Oh God, that's 11. And I know that he's faster than me. I mean, it's 13 once we both have +2.
13.
That's probably about a third of what he's got.
Yeah.
Lawson.
A comical effect.
Would you like to just come over here for a minute? Would you like to stand up? Just come over here. Join me in DM cam. Lean down.
to D&D communication.
Lean down and tell me what that number says.
I think Malcolm's got this one.
Really?
I think you've got this one.
That's a natural.
Wait, which takes it to what?
25.
Not as quick as me.
We believe in you, Malchador.
Glad someone does, because I bloody don't.
So,
We also believe in Rook.
We'll miss you.
Fuck you.
Magnus.
Don't worry. I'll
One
bring you
goal
back.
says Rook gets in with one punch.
So, it is.
Did
so
you
first things first, 25.
did you do anything to your blade?
Fuck.
So, what was your initiative? So, 13.
Yeah.
That
So-
was your one chance of winning.
Yeah, I know.
You only get one blow in.
Rook should get a surprise round.
No. Rook is basically kind of, once he has bowed and seen you bow, Sam will do a kind of a go. He kind of, from a bowed position, he doesn't really even stand up, he just starts running.
Naruto running.
Like,
Sorry,
Is
camera's
this a
on
case of?
Avery on right
Is this going to be a
now.
case of Malchador hears the clap and then wakes up in hospital?
there's going to be 3 claps.
Did that make a difference?
Begin. 1, 2, floor. So,
Malchador wakes up a week later. Did I win?
Hold on, I'm banning a bot and then I shall listen.
okay, I'll give you a minute.
I was going to ask you how I do that, because I can't. I've pressed the
Bum.
button for it.
Job done.
Spooky.
Carry on.
Certainly.
Bot is banished.
So, you are, he just full tilt, 30 feet straight towards you. You
Do it
blink
again,
and he's
do it
out.
again, do it again.
And as he reaches melee with you, he is going to make a melee attack as an unarmed strike.
One punch bird.
Okay. One punch. What's your armor class?
16?
16.
I'm quite chunky for an alchemist.
That's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate.
Fuck!
Because even with a 5, Rook still hits you.
No. It'd be an 8. Well, 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's not as bad as it could be.
No!
The first hit.
Monks have this wonderful thing where
He's holding
they
back,
can do
isn't
2 attacks as a bonus action.
As an extra attack for his main action, he's going to make another attack.
You're going to kill me in a single turn.
1 punch bird, baby.
Well, it defies belief, but that's another natural 20. Which, that Lawson, my official verification.
Harry, in the booth, can we just get the One Punch Man theme playing and it's just, right, replaced by
That's copyrighted. You know what? I think Malcolm's got this.
One Punch! Bird.
Still copyrighted.
That's 4 seconds.
Hey, we win.
6 seconds.
You'll never get me, Mr. Copyright. I'm too fast.
So,
That's a big bird right there.
You tell Sony that. Watch out, Sony, I'm coming for you.
14.
Oh, only 14. Right.
And these are just the regular attack actions, right?
Oh.
So you haven't even, like, flurry of blows. You're fucked.
I'm on 6 hit points.
There's a flurry of blows coming as well.
Okay.
Bonus action flurry of blows.
That's 2 extra attacks.
I'm fucked.
Am I allowed to intervene here?
No, it's a duel.
Can I just for the record, chat, state that Malcador is partaking in this to facilitate the session, and not because what Malcador would actually do. He's not stupid enough to fight fucking Rook.
We all know what he'd actually do.
A 10.
Yeah, I'm dead.
No, a 10 to hit.
I know that doesn't hit.
Here comes the other attack.
Yeah, there's
one more.
Right, yeah, okay.
An 11.
That doesn't hit either.
That is the end of Rook's turn.
Right, good. Fuck.
You were lucky. He didn't even stun and strike you.
Right, I'm floating,
You are.
which to my knowledge means I'm not afflicted by. Fuck, he's already in melee with me. Actually, no, it might.
If he can hit you now, if you try and leave the area in which
He's
he
gonna
can
hit me
you,
again.
he can hit you again.
Fucking thunder wave. I'm gonna thunder wave that bitch. I'm gonna push him away.
So he's
I'm like, oh, it's that sort of fight, is it? Fuck you!
okay. So thunder wave. I
Yes.
believe I'm to make a dexterity
I
save.
think it's a dex saving throw, which is
Against the
admittedly against the
I wonder if he's got proficiency like I have.
Maybe.
So what's the DC on that? Do we know? It should be on your spellcaster sheet.
Fuck. I don't know.
What's your intelligence?
My intelligence is 18.
So that would be.
That's a plus.
So that's 15 should be the DC. Which is a failure.
Good.
Roll the damage.
What's the damage of thunder wave?
2d8.
It's 10d8, isn't it?
I think it's 2d8.
I think it's 2d8.
Is that all?
It's either
Depends
2
what
or
level
3.
you
It's either
cast
2 or
it
3.
I think it's 2d8.
You're going to manage to ruffle his feathers and that's it.
Hold on.
I think it's 2d8. We're going to roll with 2d8.
2d8 thunder damage and it's pushed 10 feet.
He's so
That's a
smart.
D8. That's a d8. That's 10. Plus, I get my spellcasting modifier on that, can I? Just
No, it's just
No, just flat.
That's
flat.
10.
So 10 damage.
Sake.
Hold on, he's got a roll it.
That worked out well for me. That's 11.
You rolled a d10 and a d8.
I played D&D before, chat. Trust me.
So, will that be. And he gets pushed back 10.
Yes.
Okay.
Is
Will,
that force damage?
no, it's thunder damage.
So if I do a spell, and I do another spell cantrip with my second, I don't know if I
So you can cast. If you have a bonus action cantrip, you can. But if you
Right.
don't, you can't.
I mean, the funny thing is, it also does say unsecured objects that are completely within the area effect are automatically pushed 10 feet.
So if you push back 10 feet
Does he
himself-
go back?
Yeah, I would have been held 10 feet because I'm floating.
I will allow.
However, does that technically mean that he has
He
by
hasn't,
choice
he hasn't
moved?
voluntarily used movement. What has happened is he's cast a spell and he has moved
I
because of it.
floated backwards 10 feet.
Yeah.
See? Calculated. If I'd have gone first, you would have had grease on everything. Fucked. But I didn't go.
Could you bonus action? Oops, I dropped gunpowder in his feet.
Bonus action, I yield.
I yield, please. If you pretend you're a kobold, you can do grovel, cower, and beg.
That's not how it works.
Right.
Oh, well.
Is my firebolt a cantrip that you will allow me to cast as a bonus action?
No.
Considering I've just used the wand. Fuck! I need a cantrip that I can use. I got chill touch. Fuck! Cast thunder wave. Can I float merrily away?
You can use your movement.
I mean,
Alright,
technically,
fuck it. I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna literally dash. I'm gonna flap with my fucking arm.
Can you bonus action?
there you go.
Only rogues can do that.
Fuck.
So you can move.
You can still
You've got
move.
movement.
Right, I'm going to, in addition to the 20 feet I've been blown backwards
So you've
by this
moved
spell.
back 10. He's moved back.
Right?
And then, so there's 20 feet distance now. You can move 30 steps.
Yeah, I'm literally going to float. I'm literally going to flap my arms and float backwards 30 feet.
just to point out, if you were following the real sort of rules of physics,
You don't
if
actually
you're
have to move.
floating, you've got no resistance. So when you push back 10, you don't stop.
No.
You would carry on going and going and going. However, I don't know if that's going to be.
I don't know, he did just
He moves 10 foot this round.
I have a feeling he did just get punched by like a magical bird, so I'm not sure.
How much physics is going on?
I'm going to move
I
back.
wanted him to
Because if that's the case, why?
just to see if we can get him in orbit.
I'm going to float back another 30 feet.
So, Mount Idor for orbit.
What was Rook's movement distance?
Ah, it's not something you'd know.
But they are quick.
But a lot, yeah.
So if you've done 30,
30
50 foot.
10. Yeah, there's 50 foot between me and him now.
I don't think monks can bonus action dash.
Okay.
No, but they've got that wonderful thing where they just go.
They can bonus action though. They just have to use a key point to do it.
I guess that's key to this sort of thing.
And that, folks,
Your fight's done.
is why we love Rook.
Yeah, but it was worth it.
Got 6 fucking 8 points.
Maybe it was Maybelline. Maybe it was Malcolm dying.
So that makes it Rook's turn. Presume.
Yes.
Rook is indeed. Rook runs 45 feet.
What? Okay.
So he's 5 feet away from you.
Right.
He looks up at you. He's slightly out of reach. And he kind of goes, sorry. And like spiritual arms come out of like so a set above his shoulders and a set below. So he's got 6 arms now. These spiritual arms are twice the length of his.
Yeah.
Cut.
2 of them are going to grapple you.
No, don't do
Can you
that.
just get arm, leg, and
But what if he doesn't consent?
Is this an opposed strength
It is
check?
opposed strength.
You can always say no.
Nat 20, baby. That's a 5, which is reduced to a 4.
Unfortunately for you, Rook gets to use his wisdom for this, which makes that a 17. So you are grappled. You can't move.
Get off my ankle. Get off.
So
Get off.
the arms can reach up to your arms. He's grabbed you here and here, and is basically holding you. And the other 2 arms, he pulls you down to in range with him, and then he's going to make an attack with the 2 spectral arms, and that is going to be
KO.
If it's any more than 6, you can just end the fight.
What's your maximum hit points?
My maximum is 31.
Oh, you'll be fine then.
I thought for a moment.
Did you just nat 20 again?
That was very nearly very bad. So yeah, that's more than enough that you are now on
Basically,
minus
you-
20.
Basically,
Did you nearly outright kill me?
Yes. I was like, oh my. I looked down like, oh dear. That's bad.
and that is when D&D became Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Rook would weep.
Yeah.
Rook kind of watches you go down, like you just go limp in his arms. Like he's not. You are. And he just kind of goes,
But at least no one needs a stretcher.
So what?
It's just an unconscious balloon.
I like to envision the panic of like Rook just looking like checking, like
pulls you down, puts you gently on the floor, and then lays his hands on you, and you come back into consciousness. You're healed for 1 hit point. You are on 1.
Right.
And in a lot of pain.
So, can I shocking grasp him just as a giant fuck you for your headbutting me?
We're committing violence.
Hang on. So, as far as Malcador is concerned, the fight hasn't finished.
It hasn't ended yet.
he thinks he's still fighting.
Alright.
He may just think he's been knocked down,
Yeah.
stunned ever so briefly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense.
I'm just literally gonna be like, fuck you.
Chicken.
As a fuck.
I get the feeling. I get the feeling you're now being attacked by Rook again and could potentially die.
So
What was
you're
The
being
5.
you're being held in his arms,
So
and you still can't touch him.
So he's like cradling you, healing you, and you reach out to try and electrocute him. He sees your hands like sparking, and he just kind of, with his other hand,
And pushes them back down so you touch yourself.
no.
That would be funny.
And it sounds like he is in the voice of a. Sounds like a matronly kind of like child caring woman. Rest now, dearie. Rest now.
Who didn't put their phone on silent?
Using your speed,
Again.
your agility
I
against
thought
me. It wasn't a fair fight. I demand a recount.
I believe you mean rematch.
Whatever.
You did pretty well considering the circumstances.
Why don't you try take on Fire and Rook next time?
But this time, I'd like to go first.
And he kind of just cocks his head and goes, "But I wanted to come with you."
I mean, we would have taken you with you anyway. You don't have to beat the shit out of me.
We have to win.
It was so much fun watching you fight,
The
though.
point of this debate.
But winners go with.
Stupid concept anyway. He's going to get up and just dust
You mean I'm not
myself
going on
down.
holiday?
He kind of.
I assume if I'm unconscious, my hover effect wears off.
Yeah,
right?
just stop.
Yeah.
Um,
And I'm in contact with the ground again. Ridiculous. I wasted a perfectly good potion.
kind of sorry, and kind of is like, "Do you need a hand getting out of the crater?"
Good suggestion on chat.
No, I'll be fine. I'll make it out myself.
He kind of, and then like scuttles off.
Do it.
Anyway, I went easy on you. I didn't even use magic.
He's already scuttled off. he turned away and started.
Malcador blinds himself.
There's still a big flash.
Yeah.
See, I could have done that, but I didn't because I fought fair.
Sam is kind of looking down at you and just kind of goes,
You happy now? You happy now? You've humiliated me again? In front of everyone?
"We've proven, if nothing else, that
Rook's a badass.
Rook is adept at handling spellcasters."
This isn't a reflection on you. We know how useful you are.
Don't feel very useful.
Come on, rat boy. Get back up here. We'll get you some cheese. You'll feel better.
Don't you start.
So,
Rat boy.
Remember, he drinks the thing, turns into the brat. It's my nickname for him, Rat Boy.
Hey, I'm sure Rook
Says the
can't
guy
wield a
wearing-
blade as good as you. You've been learning.
I think with your ugly mask and your pink dressing gown, you can't really be calling other people names.
You don't go in the way
No need to
that's on
insult the
about.
man's
I'm
fashion.
liable to mess up Graham's phrase. I know how much you like looking at it.
so next is Ciel and Tavriel.
Oh no. Carriage time.
I'm gonna go up to CL.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to CL. And just lean in close and go. 10 gold if you fuck him up good.
She kind of looks down at you and goes, "Okay," and holds out a hand,
Would you like
collecting the gold.
Would you allow me to perception if I hear anything else?
She wants the gold now.
Yeah, he'll just hand over the gold, actually.
Brilliant. Ciel's level is now level 10.
Yeah, would you allow me to perceive it with 21?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to casually, after Magnus disappears, walk over and go. And another 10 over and go. Another 10 if you fuck him up. Really good.
Take the money.
Level
Puts it into her
20.
pocket. Just nods.
We love you, Lawson.
It's alright, I've got a backup character ready to go. Come on, Brett.
At this point, I'm just going to, after I walk away, don't worry, Tavron, we made sure she's not going to hurt you too bad.
You've got this.
Go, Tavron, we believe in you. Turn yourself invisible, she'll never see you.
He's playing a little tune to himself.
So
Would you like us to turn down the lights a bit for you?
she kind
The
of
lighting is wonderful.
swaggers into the arena, and she's flourishing a scimitar. It's sort of, it's different to a scimitar. Like your people know scimitars.
Yeah.
Like it's like the kind of almost default weapon.
Did you just say your people?
His people. The best people.
I don't think you can say that sort of thing
The
anymore.
greatest of people.
What?
I thought we'd made some progress.
Now, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway,
The DM's as bad as he
continue
is.
forward. Continue on.
Elves.
Elves.
Scimitars are traditionally an elf weapon.
Yeah, you people.
It was not in any way derogatory. It was a statement.
Yeah, if anyone's going to be derogatory towards other races, it's going to be Tavrion.
It was in
Well,
no
they're
way derogatory.
long-lived.
It was a fact of
Stuck
history
in their ways.
the D&D.
It's okay, I'm just waiting for
Anyway,
Tavrion to insult her.
So,
Tavron seeing this would would just give a bow. Offer a bow.
she kind of tips her
Wonderful.
and flourishes. Roll for initiative.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Don't worry,
Really,
Tavrion.
really badly. That's
You've got this. We know you're a better fighter than Malkador.
What do
I
you
got a.
I will end you and every descendant that you
11.
ever have.
Look, he's not very initiative.
He's not.
Yeah,
He's
I
not
know
very.
I know you sleep.
He's not very arm
I know
classy.
you never sleep.
And then from
And that's why you should be afraid.
everybody hears.
Oh my god, it appears he has shat himself with the concept of fighting someone.
Taking pity.
So CL kind of looks at you and goes, "Wish you the best of luck," and very quickly closes the 30 feet between you.
Wonderful.
Seems like going first is a huge advantage.
You never would have guessed. You never would have guessed.
Yeah, that's what they call initiative.
I think it is a rather big advantage.
I mean, it's really good. It's good for your health.
Pretty good for your health to go first.
And it's almost like a swashbuckler rogue gets +10 to initiative.
Yeah, almost. Almost like. Very squishy.
That is the best comment of, that's racist. I bet you assume Magnus knows about fire as well.
I think he would. Anyway.
Just a thing astral elves would know. I don't like.
Yeah. Well, you know about those people.
That is not what I said.
Come on then, DM.
Chat,
What
stop
about
bullying.
yes? Dwarves
Do you
are really
want
good at
more
knowing what
episodes?
stone it is.
It's literally an ability they have.
It's in the book.
It's in the book, yeah. I have even
That's no
read that.
excuse.
To be fair, in the books they also have space monkeys.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I have the
yeah.
original printing of that book. Oh wait, no, I got the amended one.
You got the amended,
So sad.
the
I
amended
really want
space
the original.
racism book.
I got the amended.
I got the fancies, but
Is
collect.
it like the original Strahd?
Anyway, you're gonna do me dirty.
So, what is your armor class?
My armor class is 14.
14.
Yeah, that's leather armor, baby.
That's low.
It's a good thing you took the armor.
Leather armor, baby.
So yeah,
I mean, it's studded, if I remember correctly.
that is a hit.
No, mine's not studded. It's just leather armor.
It's a hit.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
hit me
she
good.
is a swashbuckler, she gets to apply her sneak attack to this with advantage.
Rightly so. It is by right, the swashbuckler's right
Die.
to commit murder.
She's going to reroll 2 with a feat.
Ah, we love savage attack.
We do love savage attack. Yeah, that's. You know what that is?
What is it?
It's unfortunate.
How much?
30.
That was
I fucking kill me.
Are you out?
No, we're out.
Fucking hell.
Sorry, we're out.
That is the end of her turn.
Fantastic.
She kind of just looks at you and goes, "Do better next time." Eh?
Bonus action.
Yeah.
I would like to unsettling words her.
Okay.
Unsettling.
Slightly bug it up. And he's gonna roll.
It's really wobbly.
So I roll a d8, and then this will be reduced from their next save.
Okay.
That is 2.
I just want to casually say, after that hit, Rengoku's just going to casually raise a high five towards Magnus.
And then
You don't have to
Tavion
raise it
is
that
going
way.
to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Okay. That is a wisdom save, yes?
It is a wisdom save. We're subtracting 2 from that save because of doobly words.
Indeed.
Doobly word?
Because she was called a bitch.
I mean, I love the swagger of the way he said bitch. It was almost like Jack Sparrowish, like,
He's just there, like cleaved in the chest, bleeding. It's like,
you ruined my new shirt.
yeah, it's my new shirt.
My noob.
So,
You didn't get a new shirt.
that is.
Oh, no, I did.
I did. We went shopping. My new shirt.
So that's with -2,
-2.
which is going to make that roll a -1.
A -1. Wonderful.
She got a natural 1.
She is laughing her.
0.
She rolled a natural 1. She got a -1.
It doesn't surprise me that she's laughing her ass.
Yeah.
She's laughing. Cool. Now, Tavion's just gonna. He's gonna backpedal 20 feet.
Nope. She's fucking laughing.
She's laughing her ass
She is in stitches. She's bent at the waist.
She just needs to hit him for 40.
So yeah, at the end of each of, so yeah, they are now prone. Yeah, incapacitated, unable to stand for the duration, and then you get the save at the end of your turn. You make another wisdom save, and you have advantage on the saving throw if it's triggered by damage and on successful spells.
I have a feeling that both Magnus and Rengoku are also laughing just as much.
The whole crowd's laughing.
So, yeah, she makes a saving throw again at the end of this turn.
At the end of your of her turn, so she can't do anything on her turn. She makes a save at the end.
So, was that with you all?
That's all I can do.
That is once again a fail. That makes it your turn.
Fantastic.
What the fuck is this?
He will
dice?
engage in unsettling words.
It's the same one I've been using. to
Bitch
get the
words.
natural
He's just going to say bitch again. Unsettling words. That is a 6. So -6 on the next save. We are then going to engage in.
Someone knock an arrow.
Is it worth healing myself?
I'm just going to tap her on the shoulder. It's okay. It ended too soon.
Do
Wouldn't
we
be as fun to watch.
cast a spell? I can't. I'm concentrating. I'm concentrating. That's very sad.
Go on, cast
In
another
which
spell.
case,
Break the
we are
concentration.
going to flute of bubs because we're within 20 feet. That is an 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
After this, she will get the opportunity to make a save at advantage, but it will be negative 6.
Well, we'll see what we get.
That is 11. What was it? Acid damage.
Yeah. Well,
We are engaging in cheese.
What?
so this is an advantage,
It
yeah?
is an advantage,
And it's
but
got
negative 6.
Negative 6. So with advantage on a -6, that makes this roll -2.
Fantastic.
He is indeed the bardiest bard.
It's feeling good.
It's very bad.
Passes. He
That's the end of the turn.
plays his little tune and lets it go.
So,
It's a bit like tequila. It's like, bitch. That's how it's
bitch. So,
So, you are
He's having a
incapacitated. At the end of your turn, you get you roll.
But not
And what's the
minus
DC?
DC 16.
She fails.
Bitch. So you know how this one goes, gamers. So, unsettling words again. She is not getting up if I can help it.
Bitch.
That is only -1 to the roll.
Ah, wow, we've got a chance.
In which case,
Which she automatically gets a save now.
no. If I attack, which I don't have to.
I could just run away.
I could just run away.
But to be fair, if you don't hit that, what's the point in
I'm gonna attack. That is a lot more damage. That is 21 acid damage.
Did you roll to hit?
Oh, sorry, I didn't roll to hit.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess that is
I
important.
mean, that was a natural one, so I guess I don't.
I mean, I don't want to like increase the chance, statistical likelihood that I'm the only one to lose my fucking jaw, but doesn't that automatically hit because she's prone because of his laughter?
It should be advantage, but hey.
Oh, I should have advantage.
That, a ranged attack doesn't get
Oh,
advantage if someone's prone. If someone is prone, you
You've
get
still got a
disadvantage on ranged attack.
Really? Okay, making that one.
Because they are very low on the ground.
Gotcha.
Unless, my house ruling, unless you are flying and are above them, in which case it's functioning the
In
same.
which case, we'll just take the one.
But we can't
We'll just
do
take
that.
the L.
Technically.
We'll take the L on that one. But that means that I haven't hit you, which means that you don't get a hideous laughter thing until the end of your turn, I believe.
So, end of...
That's the end of my turn, and then that's the end of your turn. It's -1 on this save as well.
-1. That is a success.
Thank
Oh, no, she's up.
She kind of stops laughing, sits up, looks at you, and is like,
Fuck him up! Sorry.
she like roll.
I mean,
Rolls
fuck
her shoulders,
her
and
up.
it is now
I'm
your
totally
turn.
supporting you, Tavrion.
It's my turn.
Yeah, that's the end of her turn. It
Of
happens.
course. So we have lost concentration on that one. So let's see
Gonna
what
do
else
it.
we've got in hand. We could just do it again. I like this.
Try it.
I like this.
It may not have any effect at all.
He's going to hit you with the D8 to negative that save, baby. It's only a 1 again. So -1 to the save again.
And how many of these have you got left?
An amount,
It's equal to his charisma modifier.
Oh, so 5 then.
potentially.
So he currently has 2 remaining.
No, this is you'd have 1, then 4 times.
I haven't yet. This one hasn't been expended yet, so I can't get it as one of those. You get me?
You know what? Let's pop a hypnotic pattern.
Okay.
Twisted pattern of colours,
Indeed.
30-foot cube. You see the pattern, you must make a wisdom save.
Okay. 1 second. I will do that.
If you
And the DC is 16.
16, and you're -1 on that save.
-1. Okay. Pass.
She passes.
You're fucked.
Bitch.
It's gonna be the last
She
one.
goes, bitch.
At which stage?
As the sword goes straight
Random
into
question,
his
right,
throat.
random question. Is Tavrion wearing the brown pants?
Tavrion
Isn't wearing any pants.
Anymore.
That's why she was laughing so much.
he is not going to run away. He's just going to stand. He's ready. He's like, well, and that's his turn. He's not going to move.
Okay, so
She'd get to him anyway.
40
In
damage.
fact, he gets in closer. He walks into it.
I can't kick the shit out of you if I'm not at you.
He walks
So
in.
you're going to walk in and go,
Yeah, he's just going to walk in.
Bold as brass.
Bold as
The largest nuts known to man.
Nice really.
They're about to drop.
So she's going to make an attack.
Come on, inspire
Just going to go
her.
in and smoulder,
Inspire her.
ready for a shivving.
There you go, give us some inspiration.
Can't. I already used my bardic inspiration. On my turn to encircle her.
Nat 20, baby.
Is it not?
There was a very real possibility.
Is it not
you
20?
just die.
Is it not 20? Well, if it's a nat 20, there is a very real possibility.
It is.
Turn your back from him.
I'm not telling.
Don't let him cheat on this one.
I'm not telling you. Can't wait. I'm excited.
I feel that we need drum
I'm
roll.
excited.
Don't worry, I
Character death. Look, send bits if you want character death. I give.
Is
do
this,
it.
is this like, is this an actual like, you're dead, you don't pass go, you don't collect £200,
Yeah,
it's just
it could
dead?
be.
If you take damage, so equal to and beyond your maximum hit points, i.e. if you go down below 0 by your maximum, you just die. You gib. You become paste.
So if your
No,
maximum
really,
is
so it's not
20,
like you
That's why you know
revivified or anything.
You could be revivified.
Okay.
I call it the fine red mist.
I mean,
Yeah,
it would be
become a fine red mist.
I mean, I will tell you what I say. It would be absolutely perfect if, say, someone in the party maybe had revivify.
Maybe.
Let him die. He will not come back. His soul is not come back. His soul is too embarrassed.
He's not a willing creature. He's embarrassed.
His soul is too embarrassed. He's
You
just.
honestly think I would let a tiefling revive me?
I'm not going home with that sort of shame.
How much?
Doubled.
Doubled.
This is a shit roll.
Who's disappointed?
38.
So close.
Right.
Yes,
What are
so
you
far.
on?
How many? Right,
How many would it have
How many?
needed?
So
One more.
Fuck, really?
No, it wouldn't need.
No, because it was doubled. You needed one more.
Hold on. Does it
And it
need
would
a
have
chance?
been 40.
No, wait, hold on, wait. Don't you get a chance to reroll some of these?
Savage
Right.
attacker. Technically.
Please tell me, what are you on?
So,
I'm doing
how much have you done? Again?
Don't do it.
That was 38.
38. So we lose 3 off of 38.
Do it.
So that's negative.
Do it.
Negative
Do it.
30.
Roll the dice. What's the worst that could
She's
happen?
not trying to kill him.
Why?
You almost tried.
Sam reckons he can bring him back anyway.
Negative
Brilliant.
35. So close, gamers. 2 points off.
Wait, so are you telling me that the DM has almost nearly instant killed two players?
2 points
Oh.
off.
Yeah.
As he takes the stabbing, falls on his
Cuts your throat. You drop to your knees. You're bleeding out.
I feel like it needs another word like, please.
Unfortunately, the way she's hit you so hard, I can just imagine that she's managed to cut,
So
you know,
close.
both a femoral and a jugular vein, and you are squirting everywhere.
So close.
That's a big puddle.
It's growing at an immense rate.
Before Z, once again, Z kind of rushes down, heals you, stabilizes you, gets you back out.
What do you mean loving?
Kind of like pats you on the head, on the side of the the cheek, just to get up, you know. So wake up,
Father,
and
why did I dye my clothes red? Red is not my colour.
it's kind of it's like, right. So you lost. Get out. Get out.
I lost. Wonderful.
Bit of a quick switch.
I want to walk up to him and just.
So there's currently a deep gouge here and a scar here. Where is
Magnus walks up to him again.
where is Grandma?
I'd like to say well fought, but
Wait, this was all of them.
damn, that was pitiful. That was awful.
Well,
Even Malkador lasted longer.
you know, I would be embarrassed if I were you. Someone else got to giving me that ruby necklace before you did.
Yeah, but have you ever heard of paint by numbers?
No.
It's drawn on your neck now. I think I get advantage.
The scar would fade within hours. It's just a leftover.
So I've only got a couple of hours left.
Yeah.
So hours.
So
Well, why on one now? Am I on one now?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So,
So put that there.
That was literally, if you'd scored one more
that was
with that doubling.
because I did not know how much he needed. That was legit. I was like, well,
You end up getting 38 and you just needed 40.
So close.
so
Character death.
That would have been hilarious.
it would have been very fun. So,
Yeah, Rengoku will walk over towards Grammys, knowing he's about to fight him. Just kind of gonna put his fist finger. We're doing this?
Graham smells like alcohol.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Graham is sat and has been jeering the entire time, and kind of going, yeah.
No matter what happens, looking forward to it.
just when we find out he's actually a drunken master.
he pulls his great sword off his back. Goes, oh yeah, the arena. And starts to lumber down. He is staggered. He is quite.
Insight. It's a 12, but it's just an insight as to whether or not, like, based on his things, like, yeah, something seems that.
Whether something seems off,
Or something, like, there's something about the way he is giving me an inkling. He's this drunk for a reason.
he's very.
Or
You
is
can't tell whether it's
Or
for
he-
a reason. He's
Or
just.
he
drunk.
appears to be very.
He is very.
we all know what it is. He's scared of going to the astral plane.
Blades, and he's, like, purpose of it. Looks at the potential of hitting him with the back of the blade to ensure it does no damage.
Healing going off.
Turns around, looks at the blades and goes, it being in sort of, I didn't use the sharp end on him.
He's using the great sword. His intention is cleaving you in half. So, like, go Graham!
Just so we know, what is
He's
your
so
maximum hit
hungry. I really like the idea that Tabron is so much
More
blood
than these
loss.
two.
He's so hungry.
I don't think that it's going to happen to me.
Even when he's
I
drunk.
don't think there's a chance.
Oh,
I'm too buff for this.
So, initiative.
So I hope you get knocked down a peg after saying that comment.
Oh, I wasn't going. No, I'm not going first anyway.
What's your mission?
6.
Almost as if going first is a real advantage.
it's almost as if.
It's almost like I honestly don't care at this point in time.
It's almost as if.
You're playing the tank. Supposed to take him. Same as he's supposed to take his.
This is going to be a slugfest.
Musical.
If Graham wins,
They're all coming.
do we get to unmask him and find out who he really is?
Yes.
Oh my god, it's
It's
Sam.
not a pseudo-Japanese wrestler from the
Take off wearing a mask.
1970s.
Take off your mask.
He's got the mask and they go,
Rengoku.
and if it weren't for those pesky kids, he would have got away with it.
Cool.
It was your dad all along.
Which didn't know.
We did at one point.
He doesn't know him.
Oh yeah.
But we do.
So,
We all know it was an aarakocra.
that makes Graham going first.
I'm just sitting there, like, are you ready?
Kind of. Whenever.
Graham, he's
He,
man.
Oh,
He is going to.
Come on, say he's going to rage. Is that so much fun?
Barbarian. Yeah. He's not a barbarian.
It'd be hilarious though if he's just playing fighter but still shouts, I would like to rage. Doesn't rage, but he would like to.
Doesn't make any difference.
Goes running forward, drops his.
Action surge is functionally a rage. Pretty good.
He is going to use his breath weapon.
Oh.
His
Can
breath's
I have
not
a
bad.
dexterity
Yeah.
saving throw?
Yo, that breath.
It's either going to be poisonous or it's going to be inflammable.
Or both.
7.
So that's a failure, which means that you're going to be taking some damage from the lightning breath. However, considering his recent alcohol consumption, it seems that it has an extra kick.
Yeah, it's fire.
That's the tequila, baby.
Tequila. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, that is decidedly 19 points of damage all across. You are resistant to fire damage, did I say
Yes.
that? So it will be, in fact, 17.
Don't be just sarsaparilla.
And he kind of, like, he burps at the end of it. And starts to lumber towards you.
Does he then cleave him in half?
He stands in melee with you, and he's got the great sword kind of like in one hand across his shoulder. He seems very like
Cocky?
Yeah, cocky. So that is the end of his turn.
Whoop around. I didn't know there'd be a firework.
Tavern having a severe blood loss and concussion is my favourite thing about this session so far.
I just accidentally want to trip over and just, fall on him and
Then he will be
do
dead.
1 point of damage. I'll just let you sit there unconscious, making some rolls.
Hexblade cursing.
Okay.
What, Tavrion?
I wish.
17.
17 to hit is a miss.
And then might as well get out.
17 is a miss.
This man got AC.
He's wearing plate mail.
Action surge. 17 again. I just wanted to roll 2 10s.
Big sound. Will that be all?
Yes.
Okay. He kind of, as you're swinging at him, he kind of like, basically it doesn't bite, it hits the plate, like the heaviest plate of his armour, and he kind of just looks as you're doing it.
Never fought that before.
He kind of shoulders the greatsword into 2 hands, and then he's going to cleave downwards towards you.
He's literally going to try and make you into a fucking lawn peg. He's going to try and bash you into the ground.
Still hasn't gone and put their phone on silent.
Charming.
Once is incompetence, twice is malice.
And 3 times.
How many
it's
times
punishable
is
by
it now?
death.
And how many times is it that Malcador's been acting this way now?
To the point where he is Malcolm.
Malicious incompetence.
Malicious incompetence, yeah, sure. So
Malicious ink.
your AC is
Currently 16.
16, which is a hit so far.
What did you roll?
So that is
Goes only up by 1 reaction to 17. Unfortunately.
no. Unfortunately, that is still a hit. It was an 18 on the dice. So
Kind of doesn't quite catch it right to the
It's the
flat.
quaking knees that did it.
so
Still getting used to it.
Yeah, sure.
12 points of damage. Oh wait, no, hang on. Sorry.
No, sorry, that was 24.
It's actually that's 11. Because he's got great weapon fighting, and re-rolled a 2 into a 1. It's like yes. Never mind.
Stings.
Anyway, he's going to take his second attack. That is going to be a 23 to hit.
Yes.
So he swings down, only a slight connection, and swings wide with the second, and it's going to be 14 damage. That is the end of his turn. He kind of stops and plants the point of the greatsword in the ground and stands there kind of leaning on it for a second. He goes, been ages since I've had a good fight.
Why do I have a feeling that he's going to collapse of liver failure?
So, first attack. Okay, that didn't want to hit. And then second, which is the other sword, is got an extra +1, So that is 24 with the short sword.
That's a hit.
Which will do 11 points. As I'll bring like the short sword up, kind of aiming for like a little slit under the plate mail.
Okay. Hits, does some damage and goes. Strong hit.
And then after the cut, just going to stand there and take the hit.
Okay. He kind of looks at you and goes, if you insist.
And then we're going to turn and say, cut on the back is a dishonour to a swordsman.
How would you respond to that?
No honour, no mercy, no honour, no mercy, no honour, no mercy. Yeah, wisdom.
No, it's said in a way where Rengoku's acknowledging, I haven't won this fight, so.
Wait, so Rengoku's giving up?
Not giving up, just acknowledging the blows he's took. No, like, no intention of healing. It's like, no, if I'm going to lose, I'm going to lose, and I can respect someone that's better than me.
You get him, Graham. He's got his back to do it.
Can I throw a stone at Tabrium?
If you like. I won't stop you. It doesn't do any damage.
It's
Can it not be a
rock.
improvised weapon?
15 points of damage on the first attack. And he kind of stops and kind of goes, oh, well, it's only fair. Sheaths the great sword.
On the hit, as a sign of respect, I've taken the hit, we'll hellish rebuke him on the way out as a sign of respect. Like, you just...
A sign of respect, I'm just going to hellish rebuke you.
I'm just going to launch the
No, like if I'm going down, I'm going to give him the sign that if I was going down in a fight, you would get.
Sure.
So you need to make a dex save.
Dex save.
It's so dangerous.
And what's the DC?
15.
He passes.
And you're down.
He takes half on the fail. Oh, sorry, the pass.
So it'd be 6. And then down.
He kind of goes, oh, I was going to propose fisticuffs.
To be fair, I was planning on potentially that, but I thought we would have dragged the fight out a bit longer and looking at time.
He looks, so again, Z comes down,
So
heals you up a little bit, and
I will
gets
turn
you.
around and say,
Yeah.
still stood, just...
Malcador,
Heals you up.
you owe me a gold.
Graham kind of looks down at you and goes,
Oh, do we both get on gold?
Both bet on Graham with each other.
Well, you owe me a gold, I owe you your gold.
And then I'm just going
hang on a minute.
Just keep it, shall we? Just
Can I have
just-
a gold?
raise a hand to like acknowledge well fought.
And at which point, Graham reaches down, pulls, and takes your gourd and drains it and throws it back at you.
Cool, blimey.
Ooh, kick to that. I like it.
Shoot off a breath, see how much it does for you.
Yeah.
I just think it's great that even completely drunk.
So, thank you very much for joining us for part 2. We're going to go for our break. Part 3. When we come back, we'll have Dusk versus Z and the conclusion of the duels. So, thank you very much for joining us. We will be back very shortly. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Au revoir.
Not this time.